Guys, they said Ebony cries her eyes out as they did not allow her to be part of a royal meeting about Queen Naomi's ritual. And the part that got her so emotional is where information have it that Dr. Lizzie was part of that meeting. Yes, so my people, there was a video that I saw some time ago about Dr. Lizzie and Kabi. I don't know if any of you see that video. In that video, Kabi and Dr. Lizzie was seen coming out of the same car. I mean the same car. And that is how Kabi used to move with Queen Naomi while Queen Naomi was in the palace. I don't know if you remember. But recently, Queen Naomi was seen in that mood with Dr. Lizzie. To tell you that Dr. Lizzie is special when compared to these other Oloris. Yes, so because whenever Kabi is going out with other Oloris, they normally move with separate cars. They will go with their own cars, or maybe even if it is palace luxurious car, yes, Kabi will be going alone. But in that video, Kabi and Dr. Lizzie was seen coming out of the same car, and that got a lot of people talking. People were talking about it so much that the other wives, they feel like Kabi holds Dr. Lizzie at a very high esteem than them. Of course, I believe that when you behave somehow, your husband will treat you somehow. When you behave or when you show more love and concern, you will be treated the same way. As a matter of fact, any character that you bring out in a man's life, sometimes they treat you the same way. So when Ebony got an information that most of these times that the palace are having some kind of secret meetings, and Queen Naomi usually visits for this particular meeting, you know that only recently we have been hearing about different kinds of rituals and some things that they have been doing to ensure that Queen Naomi returns back to the palace. So I don't know how the information got to Ebony, and we all know that everyone in the palace right now sees Ebony as someone who is not in support of Queen Naomi's progress. Yes, that is how some see, most of them see her. Allegedly, don't forget that I do not live in the palace. These are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media, okay? So, because they did not see her as someone who really wants Queen Naomi to come back, due to the parts that she have played, allegedly, that made Queen Naomi to leave the palace. So any arrangement concerning Queen Naomi right now, they tries to hide it from her. Or even if she's aware, they don't involve her. So when she got an information that these people will be having some kind of meetings about Queen Naomi and the full moon rituals, remember that she and her uncles have played a role to stop all this full moon ritual. But because of the presence of Iyanifa and the restoration of the ancient sword, things are no longer working in their favor as it used to, So they said the meeting have started. Queen Naomi came to the palace. Dr. Lizzie was part of the meeting, and Kabiesi's family, the sisters, Kabiesi's brothers, and they say even Paropo was part of that meeting. The meeting have started when Ebony came to that place where they were having the meeting, and on entry, they said she was about to enter there when they said Kabiesi told her that she is not invited in that meeting, that the meeting is not for his wives. They said Ebony was disappointed because we all know that Dr. Lizzie is Kabiesi's wife. So if the meeting is not for the wives, what is Dr. Lizzie doing there? But we know that Dr. Lizzie have never fought against Queen Naomi ever since she came to that palace, allegedly, the way we have been hearing. So that's why Dr. Lizzie is part of that meeting or was part of that meeting. And when they told Ebony that the meeting is not for the wives, it's not for everyone, she was highly disappointed. And the reason is because she sees herself as a very important person, especially when it has to do with rituals, traditional stuff, appeasement, all those kind of stuff. You know, say she be calabash carrier. So she sees herself as someone that is important. They say when Kabiyesi asks her to leave that place, that the meeting is not for everyone, she asks Kabiyesi, so Kabiyesi, you also believe that she doesn't want QueenNaomi's progress. That when QueenNaomi left the palace, I think that was when why she was pregnant with Tadenika, or when she have given birth. I don't know, because they said QueenNaomi have left the palace about 2 times before this last one. That Ebony was the one who went to QueenNaomi's house to go and beg her to return. That is what they said Ebony was. Ebony reminded Kabiyesi, telling Kabiyesi that if she did not want QueenNaomi's progress, if she doesn't want QueenNaomi to come back to that palace, why on earth would she go and start begging her to return back? Even when Kabiyesi knows how much she, Ebony, loves Kabiyesi and wants to be with Kabiyesi. But because of the fact that she really wants QueenNaomi to be there, finding out how much Kabiyesi loves QueenNaomi, that the love between QueenNaomi and Kabiyesi is massive, and that is why she have to go as far as going to beg her to return. You know? So, but Kabiyesi told her that she is not there to talk about the past, because if they start talking about the past, what of those things that you have confessed to because you are fighting for my love? And a woman who loves another person's husband can do anything to the wife just to make sure that the wife is out of the way for her to come in. Of which, if you judge it, if you look at it from my own perspective, you find out that the possibility that Ebony did a lot to push QueenNaomi out there is there, apart from the alleged information that we have been hearing about her and QueenNaomi stay in the palace. So they say she cried, telling Kabiyesi that a lot of people sees her as QueenNaomi's enemy, that even you, Kabiyesi, and that is because you are supporting it, you also believe in it. That is why she is suffering for something that she know nothing about, that she did not hold any grudge against QueenNaomi, and she cannot stand against QueenNaomi's progress. And the question is, must you be part of the meeting? This meeting is for QueenNaomi's return. QueenNaomi too was present there. QueenNaomi does not want her to be there. So why are you forcing yourself? Is it by force? Huh? Let's say that all these other Oloris are present there and they say they don't want you. It's a different ball game altogether. That Dr. Lizzie is there and they don't want you to be there is not enough excuse. Anyway, guys, that is what we heard. And said she cried. Allegedly. Oh. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. And tell me what you think about it on the comment section. I love you guys. Bye. See you.